Originally going to be a Popeye game, ended up becoming something a little different. The original arcade version of Donkey Kong, made in 1981 by Nintendo. It's one of the first platforming games. You play as a carpenter who's trying to save his girlfriend from his pet gorilla. Yeah, his pet gorilla. It's the first game to introduce Donkey Kong and Oh wait, I'm sorry, no, this guy's Jumpman.
How high can you get?
The first part of the game is to reach the top, while avoiding the barrels, by jumping over them, or using the hammer. The second part of the game is to avoid the fireballs, collect all the items, if you want, just for points, and to remove all the rivets. Yeah, fall on your head. Here's my copy of Donkey Kong on the Atari VCS. There you go. There you not go, damn it. Alright, Donkey Kong on the Atari 2600. Now, it may not be one of the best ports of it, but it does play nice. Now, for the Atari 2600 standards, it does look good compared to what I've seen. I mean, the 2600's not a powerful machine, so you gotta give it at least some credit. Although the barrels look like cookies, Mario looks like he's in his pajamas, Pauline looks like Goldilocks, and Donkey Kong looks like he's covered in poo. But darn those video game noises. Who holds a hammer like that? Or a mallet, whatever. Here it is, Donkey Kong on the Intellivision. Okay, the game is in. Let's check it out. Nice, intro. But what's not nice are the graphics itself. Holy Jesus. We all thought the 2600 version was bad? Forget it, this one's worse. First of all, Mario does not look like himself. Donkey Kong, instead of looking like poo, he looks like he's covered in vomit. But the barrels look like barrels. The girders look alright. But because the Intellivision does not want to be normal and uses a disc instead, the controls are kind of weird and I just don't care for them. Especially with the side buttons. Very stiff. The second stage looks fine. The fireballs look like Pokemon. And the umbrellas look like anchors. Oh no, this is a bad port of Donkey Kong. And I'm not just saying that, but I'm serious. This is not a good port of Donkey Kong. It sounds like garbage. It doesn't play good. I don't care for it. And nor is it attractive. This has appeared! The Intellivision is supposed to be better than the 2600, but it didn't seem to pull that off with this game. Now we'll move on to the ColecoVision. And here it is, Donkey Kong for the ColecoVision. People say this is the best game on the system. Here we go. Turn game off before inserting cartridge or expand module. And people were not lying at all. This game is pretty good. Now, the only one issue I have with this game is the controls. While the jumping is good, the running isn't. Because the ColecoVision has a very stiff controller, stiff joystick, that's just the only error. But the graphics, top notch. Pauline looks good, Mario looks good for 1982. Donkey Kong, he looks a little
Dead.
but the graphics, they still look good. And I can't just get enough of the running sound effect Mario makes. Well, that's all there is with this game. I do have other ports, but we're gonna keep those for future episodes. Ones like the NES version or Commodore 64 versions, we'll save those for future episodes. Right now, 3 is enough. Thank you all for watching this video. Go ahead and beat the living Christ out of that like button, but stay away from the dislike button. Please subscribe. GameAttacker